Good morning. Oh, not morning, and good afternoon, fellow YouTubers. This is comic movie nerd Kevin. Welcome back. So I don't know if you've heard the rumors that this has been talking about this nonstop on other channels. Thought I'd join in. There's been a couple of plot leaks for Doomsday. It gave me a chill. And I'm sure whatever has leaked is like just drafts. They might not even be correct. So I mean, of course, you take it with a grain of salt. It's not like Marvel just dropped this and said, "Hey, this is the plot. Here's a couple of details in the movie." They wouldn't do that anyway. Nor would we really want them to. Not really, but if you're like me and you want every single thing that comes out on Doomsday Avengers, Doomsday Secret Wars, upcoming Marvel's X-Men, everything that drops, you just want to grab it and hold on to it and go, oh, I can't wait to see you. So I thought I'd share with you some points. So if you don't want to catch any of the plot synopsis, just in case it's potentially a spoiler, meaning it'll actually be in the movie, then go ahead and check my next video. Check out some of my back ones, and don't forget to click like on all of them. Helps me out, helps my algorithm out. That way other people can see them. I really appreciate it. Thank you again. So this first part, oh my goodness. And this is like, gotta hear in the phone. This is like, it's before the fanfare, like Marvel. Right? Okay. Get your seatbelts on, folks. So the film begins in the universe of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Spider-Man battles Deadpool and Wolverine, who are sent to destroy that world using a device similar to the TVA's timeline bomb, is that what we want to call it? Well, on here it just says device. But it's been said in other places it's similar to the TVA device. And in the confrontation, basically, it's pretty much only Spider-Man in that universe. Or not pretty much, is. And then some villains that have some superpowers, whatever. Doc Ock might be around. This particular plot summary doesn't show Doc Ock, but I've seen it in some other ones where Doc Ock is helping Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. So that could be the case as well. And then, so they are some serious fighters, Deadpool and Wolverine. If they're coming to set this device, and it's just you, Spider-Man, even as awesome as Spider-Man is, might have some difficulty. And they just need to set it and go, right? So it's not like they have to kill him or anything, I think it was 2 to death. I think Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man could probably defeat them. He could wrap them up, drop them in the ocean. I don't know. But it says here Wolverine sacrifices himself. Deadpool escapes. And that's how the scene ends. And then the Marvel fanfare, Avengers, Doomsday. Wow. I mean, that's really we're going to the Secret Wars, and Secret Wars will reset Marvel. I mean, they're recasting everybody, but there's going to be a few recasts. We're officially saying this was characters from yesteryear, and they are done. I'm sorry, and like the Fox Marvel verse characters gone. Right? It's gonna be sad. Some of us will shed a tear. I mean, man tears for me, right? I mean, I'll get watery-eyed. Definitely. So, that's insane. Then we get going here, and we got Dr. Doom's role. He'll be to manipulate the heroes, of course. That's what he does in the comics. They're not straying off from the comics there. And he uses Fantastic Four and the Avengers and says, there's these impending incursions threatening the universe. Obviously. He collaborates with Reed Richards and devises a plan involving massive cannons to separate parallel realities. Okay? I'm sure, like, if there's an incursion coming, just means the scene where, okay, fire the cannons! Psst. Nothing. But did Dr. Doom put the blah 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 in it? And they go and check. You know, and it's got, I don't know, nothing in it, or a joke of something. A piece of paper that says, oops. I mean, what kind of cannon is going to separate parallel realities from crashing into each other? I mean, I don't know. But they're all smart people, and maybe they trust each other at some level. And oops, you shouldn't have trusted Dr. Doom. You shouldn't trust somebody named Dr. Doom. So Steve Rogers' involvement. He's living in 1950s with Peggy Carter, as we saw at the end of Endgame. He is revealed to be a catalyst for the multiverse collapse. Loki visits him, offering a way to escape the timeline where he shouldn't exist. Which, of course, because he shouldn't exist in that timeline, it will cause an incursion. I heard somewhere else for a plot summary that this is Loki before season 2 finale. Remember when he's having those time slips? He just slips and wakes up and he's like this weird other time, other place. Well, he'll time slip and I'll run into Steve Rogers. Steve would probably be like, Loki? That'll be interesting. Hello. The Avengers confront the X-Men, manipulated by Dr. Doom, of course, into believing they are in conflict. This leads to a battle between the MCU heroes and the Fox X-Men. That'll be fun. A lot of photo leaks of different heroes fighting each other. That's where this comes out of. They will fight each other at one point. It'll be a total X-Men versus Avengers, which happened in the comics a lot. There's a comic book which I could totally see them doing in the next 5-10 years, called Civil War 2, which is between those two groups again, and it'll be like a serious battle. So, in conclusion, the film promises to intertwine various characters and storylines, culminating in a confrontation with Dr. Doom. It is set to be released December 18th, 2026, directed by the Russo brothers. explores themes of sacrifice, moral complexities of heroism, and the consequences of multiversal conflicts, particularly through the lens of characters facing catastrophic choices during incursions. The film also delves into the dynamics of alliances, and the rise of Doctor Doom as a formidable force within the Marvel Universe. So, what do you think? Yeah, me too. Oh my goodness. What else? I thought about reading straight off of that's like a summarized version, like bullet points. I just instead of just reading like this, like page and a half thing of like everything that's gonna happen. It's a little bit more detail, which is fun. But like I still don't want to give everything away, even to my viewers who may or may not want to get into the down low of everything going on. Let's see, some other things they could say in a plot leak. There's a point where Steve finds out Doctor Doom is manipulating everybody and he's intentionally destroying the universe through incursions. And of course, Doctor Doom finally is like, "It caught me. Arrest me." Just kidding. I'm powerful. And it says that, that baby you see in a minute 20-second trailer with Steve Rogers holding this baby, that's his son. Picks up later, like 10 years later, so it'll be like his 10-year-old son. Says that Doctor Doom kills his son. Like, I don't see that happening. Not in the Marvel Universe. Seems a little horrific. Even for Marvel. Our part is Doctor Doom steals Loki's powers by ripping Loki's heart out. I mean, how do you get someone's powers that way? I'm like, I don't know. He puts his, drinks the blood. I don't know what. But that sounds a little horrific too. Like, I don't see that happening. No. Like I said, this could be just a couple of drafts into it. Plus, they're doing reshoots. Maybe they did film that stuff and they sat down and went, I don't know about that. Let's do something else. Supposedly doing reshoots up to like maybe May or June. And possibly pick up starting to film Secret Wars this summer. Or even at most starting in January. That way they can put all their focus into post-production. Maybe if they have to do some extra reshoots right up to when before the movie's released. We'll see. I know they got to confirm this stuff because actors got other shows and movies they're in. So they need to schedule things. So they can't be so wishy-washy. We'll have to see. Anywho, get back in the plot. So Steve Rogers gets with Thor saying, "Dude, this is on purpose. This guy, Doctor Doom, is going to kill everybody." So they like follow him back, or Doctor Doom follows him back. Supposedly, Doctor Doom does that to Steve's son, whose name is Jim. At Valeria, where Doctor Doom's castle is. The other Avengers meet up with him, as well as the Fantastic Four and some X-Men, and that's gonna be quite the scene. Right? And they're getting their butts kicked because he's got superior tech. Doctor Doom has superior tech and superior magic. And maybe even Doctor Strange is fighting with Doctor Doom. It's in the comics. Don't get mad at Doctor Strange. It's in the comics. Doctor Strange is a little too pragmatic. He sees everything collapsing. Not necessarily Dr. Doom's fault. Dr. Doom's just kind of speeding along and taking advantage of it. So Doctor Strange is like, out of the comics. Okay. I'll help you, but it's just to save everybody. Yeah, but it's not the right kind of saving that Dr. Doom really wants to do. And so there's a point where Thor supposedly prays, like the prayer we see in the minute-long trailer that came out not too long ago, where Thor is praying, asking Odin to help, and to send forces possibly from Valhalla, which is like the Odin heaven, Thor's heaven of that universe. It was kind of crazy. I'm like, imagine just the gates of heaven opening up and sending out force. I mean, that's like Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, where those ghosts like help and defeat everything. Like, shouldn't that solve the problem? I mean, they're not like transparent ghosts like Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. So, I mean, there's that. But that's pretty cool. Like, all these forces, X-Men, Fantastic Four, Avengers, Thor, Deadpool. And then you get Jane's Mighty Thor, Heimdall back, the Warrior 3, maybe Odin, Thor's mother. I don't know. Like, who else could be up there? It's pretty crazy. So that'd be quite the scene. And then supposedly, okay, so they all lose. They're dead, but because of Dr. Doom's magic, he's able to resurrect them, wipes their memories, and then there's no more multiverse, and then Secret Wars, he creates Battle World, resurrects them, and then wipes their memory, and they just assume they've always lived on this planet. And all the different continents have different heroes, like a land of Hulk and a land of Thors and all kinds of awesome stuff. And then a ship crashes. Apparently some superheroes got into a spaceship and are able to escape the implosion or explosion of the universes. And they find Battle World and they crash onto it. And there's some characters who remember the old world and decide they needed to stop Doctor Doom. Secret Wars. Woo! I got a chill just thinking about it. How about you? Oh man. All the nerd forces of the world reunite. Oh. Ooh, yes. And there's going to be a lot of stuff in the middle of all that. It's going to be pretty insane. The power users. Shang-Chi with his rings. Could we possibly see Storm and Thor working together? It's been unconfirmed yet. Remember the chair watch? All these different actors' names revealed. Do you know who wasn't in there? Chris Evans. And now he's like one of the leads of the movie, it turns out, for the plot. His trailer, the little character teaser for Doomsday, was the first one to come out. So who else is signed on to do this? Has been acting in it, and they haven't told us. Is Halle Berry, is she back as Storm? There's been some fun interviews with her lately because she's doing a movie she did a movie with Chris Hemsworth. I'm gonna look that up real quick because they've been doing interviews lately, and so they're always asking them, Halle Berry, are you in it? Are you in it? Chris Hemsworth, what do you think? Blah, 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 blah. And yeah, they've been fun. What do you think, Chris Hemsworth? What do you think, Chris? Would it be great to have Storm there? Blah, 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 blah. Why not? What would Thor think of Storm? Looking up here, IMDb, one of my favorites. I got their app. No. Oh, Crime 101. It even has Mark Ruffalo. So Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo. Perry Keoghan. How do you say his name? He was from those Harry Potter prequel movies. Then, yep, there she is, Halle Berry. So, Crime 101, if you want to see what Storm and Thor might look like together. I mean, she could totally, you know, the gray hair or white hair is a wig. So, it's not like she's got to do anything crazy with her hair. You don't have to, like, do a serious haircut like women in Hollywood. They just pull their hair back and they put the thing over it like a hair net, only it's super tight. Like a super tight pantyhose just covers the head. And I mean, it just sucks the hair in. If you've ever been in theater or anything like that, and ever done anything like that, you've seen it. It's pretty incredible how they can just like suck like a woman's hair and then get the wig on it without having like a lump. It's incredible. Like, look at Nebula. Karen Gillan. She actually shaved her head for the first one, and they're like, you don't have to do that. And I think for the second and third one, and the Avengers movies, they just did the little hair piece and then the wig, or not wig, but like a bald cap. And it was really cool. Anyway. Oh, Nick Nolte is in it? He's still alive? I gotta check this out. Rated R, 2 hour, 20-minute movie. Came out just this year. It's in the theaters. So if you're looking for something different to watch, and you want to see if you want to see some of your Marvel characters in another movie together, here you go. I mean, you got Thor and Hulk, and then Storm, X-Men Storm. Thor's, or Hulk's dad, Nick Nolte. I've heard some good things, and they're all good actors. I'm like, it'll be a fun movie. Well, I guess I wanted to keep it short, but that wasn't very short. I kind of ramble. You know me. Thank you for joining my channel. And check out other videos. Don't forget to click like. That little thumbs up, dude. Just click that. Appreciate it. Love y'all. Come back to see the next one.